Baby, you do know there's only 2 letters between the phrase I do and I don't. That's the point where she smashed the fucking ball way down the middle of the green and glided to victory from then on.
I think we need to just take a moment to forgive Brian for trying to upstage Lucy by wearing a dress. It didn't work, but good effort. Good effort all the same.
If you can love each other through the sunshine and the storm, and keep the flame of true devotion glowing bright and warm. If you can give each other room to grow and change and learn. Shit. It's the baby. If you can show true love and faith in everything you do, then married life will surely hold much joy for both of you. Sorry.
Hi, Lucy.
I, Brian, take you, Lucy,
Take you, Brian,
to be my wife.
to be my husband,
I will share my life with yours,
and build our dreams together,
support you through times of trouble,
and rejoice with you in times of happiness.
and promise to give you
Respect.
love and loyalty,
This commitment is made in love,
kept in faith,
lived in hope,
and made every new day of our lives.
and made new every day of our lives.
The Owl and the Pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. The owl looked up to the stars above and he sang to a small guitar. Oh, beautiful pussy, oh pussy my love, what a beautiful pussy you are, What a beautiful pussy you are. The pussy said, Owl, you elegant fowl, how charmingly sweet you sing. Oh, let us be married. Too long we have tarried. But what shall we do for a ring? Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring? Said the piggy, I will. So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lived on the hill. And hand in hand, on the edge of the strand, they danced by the light of the moon. The moon, they danced by the light of the moon. So now, Lucy, the bedtime stories are yours from here on.
Thanks, Mommy. Especially for the turkey part. Brian is a very important person in my life. He means the world to me. If I had to describe Lucy in one sentence, I'd say Lucy is a person who lives her life wholeheartedly. I'm so excited to be able to call you my sister. As a couple, you just work so well together, and Lucy, thank you for just switching a light on in my brother that was not there before.
Lucy, my daughter liked you, and that started this kind of amazing relationship that you have with her. And the two of them were just playing in the pool, and they were just having this great laugh to themselves. And I know that she really enjoys all the time she spends with you, and she thinks of you as a really good friend.
When I was a 15 in hospital for an operation, Lucy couldn't be there. I woke up to find a box by my bed with 10 notes. 10 little presents and 10 notes so she could be with me every day. That was there. I never told you before, but that box helped me get through each day. Lucy, I love you to an infinity and beyond. I'm delighted to see you so happy these past few years. You're my inspiration, you're my best friend. And you'll always be the best big sister in the world.
No other vows are more sacred than the ones you now assume. Not because of any religious or civic law, because that doesn't apply, because I have no authority in either of those.
Lucy, I promise to always encourage your adventures. They are what made us fall in love. I promise to be your partner in all things, not possessing you, but working with you as part of the whole. I promise to never stop challenging you and be a bit more gracious when I find that you're better than me. I vow to have the patience that love demands, to speak when words are needed, and to share in the silence when they're not. I promise to be there to catch you if you should stumble, carry you over every threshold, and fall in love with you every day.
You're my favourite person, my best friend, and everything I didn't know I needed. I stand here ready and so excited to be your wife. And today I promise you this. I promise to love who you are and who you are yet to become. I promise to be patient with life and each other, and to remember that all the actions that we take are paved with the best of intentions and rooted in the love that brought us here today. I promise to encourage and support your dreams and try to love concrete as much as you. I promise to be your cheerleader in life, the witness to your achievements, and your biggest fan. I promise that we will disagree and challenge each other, but I promise to respect our differences and appreciate the balance that we bring to one another. I promise to be your partner in crime and plot new adventures wherever they may take us, and to fill that journey with as much laughter, fun, and silliness as possible. I promise to love you in the good times and the bad, and I promise to grow old with you, but never to grow up.
Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like an earthquake and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have become so entwined together that it's inconceivable that you should ever part. Your father and I had it. We had roots that grew towards each other underground, and when all the pretty blossom had fallen from our branches, we found we were one tree and not two.
The ring, an unbroken, never-ending circle, is a symbol of committed, unending love.
I give you this ring
As a daily reminder
of my love for you.
of my love for you.
By the power vested in me, which doesn't exist, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
An adaptation of a song by Ronan Keating. You found love, so don't fight it. Life is a roller coaster, you both gotta ride it.
I met an elderly man at a shopping centre in Australia. And he walked over and with his cane, and he had a huge smile on his face, very proudly said, "I've been married for over 50 plus years." And I said, "What's the tip? What's your advice?" And he said, "Never ever go to sleep angry." I've tried that and doesn't quite work for me.
I had a speech prepared, and then I got in a row with my wife last night. So this is advice coming from the doghouse. Brian and Lucy started the courtship, and I'd hear Brian going on, and I'm like, Brian's like, "It's not going to plan, like, you know, it's like, I think I've been led to believe that I'm more charming than I actually am." So, I'd like to define marriage. What I would say is, let it temper you, but don't let it tame you.
To my husband. I thought a lot about what I wanted to say to you today, and how to articulate how I felt about you. There is a phrase that's played back to me over the years that we've been together, and that is simply that ever since I met you, I've looked forward to tomorrow. Because in the simplest, most basic sense, you make everything better. Everything's fun, everything's an adventure. You can turn a bad day into a good day, and a good day into the best day.
Lucy, in you I found my greatest friend. You are beautiful and way more than I have ever deserved, but thank you for doing me the honour of sharing your life with me.
And I would have to say that this has been such an absolutely wonderful day in a stunning location. And for Liam, Fiona, Susan and I, watching Brian and Lucy commit to one another was just such a magical moment. Lucy, when I saw you in your dress for the first time today, you looked absolutely stunning, and I was just beaming with pride walking you down the aisle, darling. Susan looks as lovely today as the day I married her on the 20th of July, 1985. 33 years ago.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive.
On a trip to Caniço Beach just over a year ago, Brian asked my permission to ask Lucy to marry him. I had no hesitation whatsoever in saying, "Are you sure?" A few weeks ago in Edinburgh, where we picked them up from the jeweller's shop or studio rather, in Leith, where they'd been designing and making their own wedding rings.
This is where it all begins.
I half expected to see a scene reminiscent of The Hobbit, with steam and smoke billowing out and them covered in soot as they forged their rings on the anvil. When Susan and I went up the stairs, all we could hear was the sound of laughter and two very, very happy people, and it was a really magical moment to share with you. It will last with me for a long, long time.
This is where it all begins. Burning like a light show, free yourself and let go. Time to see it all. Don't think about tomorrow. Today we are heroes. Here adventure comes.
Tobin, come on, boy. A dress like an actual dress. He's like some kind of a mix between Braveheart and Tintin going around the place.
Like I'm flying. Time to see it.
Thank you for taking Lucy on. She's 1 in a million, but it's clear to me that you are too. I couldn't have asked for a better husband for her, or a better brother-in-law for me. Thank you.
Brian and myself, we've been together now 18 years. We had an architectural tour which took us to Egypt. I was immediately very impressed with his ability to find all different types of alcohol levels and strengths in a totally dry Arab country and help me drink it. Brian will never, ever let the actual score or any rules get in the way of a positive result for him. I was just trying to find ways not to say he's a cheater, because that looks bad. That looks bad on the wedding, like, you know. But he is a cheater. He's absolutely so. Everybody here loves you guys an awful lot. If the two of you love each other half as much as all of these people here love you, you'll have a very, very happy life.
This is where it all begins.